Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with more Clive Barker's Undying. We have just spoken to Jeremiah a second time, and we are trying to unravel the mysteries of perhaps the stone that's around our neck and what's happened to his family. But we have a scroll here. Containing ectoplasm. We have a new journal entry. The scroll Jeremiah gave me has revealed a powerful spell. It seems that with proper concentration and focus of my mana, I am able to release ethereal bolts of ectoplasm from my hand. Unreliable at far range, the mystical damage seems quite effective in close quarters. We've gained our second ability. As Galloway says, not very good at long range, it's inaccurate. But it's a reusable resource rather than having to rely on our revolver all the time, and it is a 6-shooter, this revolver, so we are going to have some issues. In addition, I think the ectoplasm costs less and does more damage while we have the stone in our hand. We'll quick save and give it a try.
Have you noticed anything strange going on?
Apparently, Elizabeth's room was broken into last night during the commotion.
Where's her room?
Just down the hall from here. It's quite a mess.
Thank you for letting me know. The butler said someone broke into Elizabeth's room. Perhaps we should investigate. Perhaps we should.
Stuck.
Oh, hello.
Locked.
We need Bethany's room key, so this must be Bethany's room, which would make sense.
Stuck.
I wonder if the butler's leading us towards
Locked.
study key, leading us towards Elizabeth's room. Oh, there's another maid. We will go this way.
Tell me what you know about Lisbeth.
Why, she was a fetching young lass. Quite the fiery temper, though. She could be placid and calm one minute, and then suddenly she's spitting curses and swinging her nails at you like an animal. 'Tis a pity her mother died birthing her.
Indeed.
Following her mother's death, I'd raised Lisbeth like my own. In the end, the wasting sickness got her. I'd cared for her when she was sick and watched her wither away to nothing. Pity a young woman has to die in the spring of her life. Now she rests with her poor mother at the family mausoleum. The groundskeeper claims to have seen her recently. Oh man, seeing a ghost is never a good omen.
Where can I find this groundskeeper?
He's out in the gardens. You can get there through the kitchen.
Your knowledge is appreciated. Thank you.
So she died through a withering sickness of some kind. I spoke with a maid about Lisbeth. The sibling's mother, Eveline, apparently died while giving birth to her, and the housekeeper filled the void of her maternal absence. She said Lisbeth was a very beautiful girl with a short violent fuse who passed away from a wasting disease. I take note of the irony of someone who was so beautiful dying of such a heinous disease that calls for the destruction of their vanity. The maid said that the groundskeeper believes I have seen Lisbeth alive. Having seen Lisbeth with my own eyes, I can only believe this maid's frightful testimony. I'll go down to the kitchen and try to find my way out to the gardens anyway. Yeah, we'll continue in this direction. Oh! I know, and
House needs a priest.
I know the manners in a bad way, but surely you could, what are you up to? Like, straighten this slightly? Maybe? Like, now, please? My OCD. Whoops, wrong spell. Oh. Is that from the same picture? Oh boy. No comment. Oh, we can go this way. Okay, before we do that though.
Help me!
Damn! Why is it always the maids? Looks like it broke through the window. Oh, this is the bathroom. What the? I may be relying on ectoplasm a bit too much in the future. I do like the ability though. I think as you level it up... Oh god, you're bleeding. It becomes more accurate and more powerful. You alright, man? No, I guess you're not. Ah, we're back out here. Hi. Oh boy. Dearest mother, all is not well here at the Covenant estate. Joseph, my husband, who once charmed me with his goodwill and smile, now seems distant and reclusive. I realize that when we met here on those imperfections one must look past, that your heart helps you to forgive. However, Joseph's strange obsession keeps him in the library at all hours of the night. Seldom are we spending time together, and even more rarely does he want to exercise his husbandly right towards me. I'm beginning to feel inadequate, especially when he talks of his desire for children prancing around the estate. What am I to do? I hide most of the time alone in the greenhouse, reminiscing on my sweet youth and the rich and the gallant Peter Rurakana, who would wait patiently on me and shower me with expensive gifts like my beloved pearl necklace. Things could have been different had I kept that social path. Instead, I feel like I'm the fool getting involved with Joseph Covenant. His prime moments are being spent in his library with books twice as old as myself. Apparently my visage can't garner his attention. What dear advice could you give me, dearest mother? I'll be waiting for your response. I hope that this letter finds you and your father well. Tell father not to worry about his little Robin, that I've left the nest but shall never leave his heart. With love, Eveline. And that's the mother. Hey, that sounds like you're nearby. Wrong weapon! That's better. Yeah, we best keep our magnum as well, just to our magnum, our revolver. Just in case. Crap! Wrong move! God damn it. And another journal entry. It is truly a pity that my dear wife Eveline passed away birthing Lisbeth. She would love to see them all grow. I cannot help but think that she would have been able to tame this wild streak that they have all exhibited lately. A mother is a soothing influence. I unfortunately cannot offer them this solace. I wish I could understand what brought this recent behaviour. I have received a letter today from Ambrose's boarding school. He has been expelled. I don't know what to do with that boy. With the behaviour of the children so appalling, I have no choice but to bring them home. Perhaps I can find a tutor. I hope being under my watchful eye will calm their spirits. The last 6 weeks have been terrible. The tutor was a complete disaster. In fact, the poor man just packed his bags and left in the night. Any form of discipline is hopeless for my Ambrose, and almost seems completely lost on the others. The only thing I have been able to do is play to their interests. I have noticed each child has their own avid curiosity. Strange to see it manifest at such an early age, but who am I to discourage one moment of peace that I can find with them? I now understand why the children are behaving wildly. Jeremiah came to me frightened and crying. Several years ago the children broke into my library and procured one of my research books without my knowledge. But how was I to know a 12-year-old boy could take interest in those dusty tomes? I do not know what passage they read, but I suspect it is what led to the current predicament concerning their behaviours and eccentricities. Jeremiah says they woke the spirits of the island. Hopefully I can determine what the children have done. Perhaps there is a solution. I have pored over the volumes of research and I am no closer to understanding what Jeremiah and the children may have conjured. None of the incantations in the books could have caused this to happen. Calling a demon or consulting spirits should not have such a long-lasting disturbing effect. I have even travelled to the stones. Nothing there give me clues to what has happened. Perhaps if they only told me at the time I would have more insight. Now any clues would be long gone. I have determined the stones are some sort of focus. Perhaps there is a reason so many people have been attracted and repulsed by this land. It seems that my own fascination with the standing stones has wrought its corruption upon my children. Joseph. The father of the family. Seems he and his wife had separate beds. But then, reading Eveline's diary, was talking about their marital strife.
Jammed.
I guess we're going downstairs now. Uh-oh. What did I miss? Whoa! I hear you, but I don't see you. You're behind here? Oh god, another maid again. I didn't leave that blood stain. Oh! 2 moments. Won't look at that picture until... There you go. Something subtly telling us to maybe scry. Ugh. Hello. Ow! Dick. I think that was Lisbeth there. Great, you closed the door behind us.
Jammed. Jammed.
We're going to be here now quite often. Oh, hello. More health. We'll take it. Is it a dining room? I think this is more the servants' dining room than our than the family's. Yeah, it looks like the kitchen. Well, we wanted to get into the kitchen. Hello!
Jammed. Stuck.
Oh, health. Keep collecting those.
Is that the door to the gardens?
Yes, it is. However, I don't have the key. I lent it to the maid. I believe she's cleaning Herr Keisinger's room today. It's located in the east wing of the house.
Thanks. I appreciate your help.
Oh.
Stuck. Locked.
We need the garden key. Oh, let's adjust my position. The door to the Manor Gardens is locked. The cook says the maid is the only one with the key and she is cleaning Kisinger's room in the East Wing. Kisinger. While the name might not ring true for the surgeon, I am deeply disturbed that Otto Kisinger would even be here. What the hell does that bastard want with my friend and his family? I can only be sure that when our paths cross, he will get more than a stern word from me. I only wonder how he plans to answer my questions when my hands are gripped tightly around his throat. Otto has done more damage to my reputation than I care to remember. I have no doubt that should he find out I have made it out to the Covenant estate, he'll stop at nothing to foil my attempts at uncovering the mysteries that seem to be plaguing this family. And my dear friend. So we and this Kisinger have a history. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a dick.
Won't budge.
You're an absolute dick. So we need to find... None of the doors here have said
Stuck.
you need the East Wing key. At least I don't think they have. I think we need to head back upstairs.
Jammed.
Whoa! Elizabeth threw something at me? I think she did.
jammed.
I'd say I wasn't falling for it. But I am. Hello? What are you looking for?
Where is it?
I don't know.
I know it is around here someplace. Ah, here it is.
Fine. Whoa. Seen that sigil on the menu screen. Moondawn Notes. Reddish leaves swirl in the wind like lost souls in search of rest. Like an open sketchbook focused on my dreams, this land is forever pictured as a comforting autumn dusk, replete with a golden sky with crackling river water and bubbling marshes that dot the land. It feels like a romantic artist's canvas. Upon further investigation, I have sensed horrendous visions of a gnarled doom, decorated as a picturesque facade in this endless autumn dusk. Spiny trees root deep into the foul earth, licking the ground dry of all that is good. Carcasses populate the brush, their putrid remains swallowed whole by the land, and corners of this malevolent area are teeming with vicious, ungodly prey, all whilst the ground stretches over the land, twisting together like veins of pulsating sinew, as though the ground were alive, keen of the inhabitants that parade on its back. Beady black, soulless eyes flash across the air. Tiny quick-winged bats streak through the bright sky, flying razors waiting for the perfect moment to descend. As they swoop by, I see sharp bloody teeth, a wicked demonic smile. From the darting blurs I hear the ominous whistling that chills my soul. They own the skies here. Wraith-like hooded minions, overseers without heart or soul, patrol this land. Slash and stitch techniques permeate their faces, and arms patched together like cheap quilts, using the skin from the bodies of rank corpses. They gather and live like packs of rabid wolves, instigating fights for supremacy. These abominations thirst for my destruction. They are mostly clustered around pathways that seem to traverse upward along the cliffside, but alternate groupings are planted along watering holes and the hollow trees. Further down the path, it is as if the shadows are swallowing the surroundings whole, without a perchance of logic or drop of meaning. It is as if the only reason for this actually lies in darkness itself, like royalty that rules the black void, entombed in the night infinite. It is she, the eternal mistress of shadows, Aaron. I am such a terrible shot with this weapon.
Won't budge.
At least it gives me a lot of room to backpedal. Oh, we're here again. Still this.
Hall of paintings. There's the truth. it becomes reality. He will rise again. The ritual continues through our blood.
That wasn't cryptic at all. Oh. We used the key though. You're not going to come alive, are you? Oh, hi.
Bethany often used this room as her office after Jeremiah left for the war.
Thank you for that. That's a quick save. I've already looked, thank you. I've done enough looking this day. Can you tell me anything else? Nope, I can accidentally use a health item, no. Is there something else I'm missing? Mostly we have this journal entry.
Lovely day, isn't it?
No! What kind of day are you been looking at? Have you not been hearing the screams of your fellow servants? Lovely day. Right. Bethany's writings. Why do I waste my time with posers and fools? I realise now that my correspondence with these others has been a waste of my time. Father had done more research than I could truly appreciate until now. Most of these other magicians are braggarts who act the part but really have an inkling of the truth. I have tried to contact the Golden Dawn, but have been ignored and insulted since I am not from the continent. Alistair Crowley insists I become his acolyte. I suspect it is more of a harem. His vanity is boorish and fraudulent. He is as confused as my brother. Both are lost in vices. While Aaron numbs himself and seeks escape, the great beast actually believes it to be a revelation. A few have been unresponsive or cryptic. I suspect if I pursued them I might glean some knowledge, however. I am beginning to realise that my research and documentation are beginning to plateau. What I have learned must be put into practice. Perhaps the nature of the knowledge I seek cannot be found within this society. Trial and error have slowed my learning due to the long recovery periods. The help probably suspects something is amiss since my health fluctuates drastically from these rituals. They wouldn't dare say anything. Besides, I can always blame erratic fortitude upon my family legacy. That should be enough to excuse my bouts of weakness. Besides, Aaron languishes in a stupor even now. Bethany was probably reading more of her father's more obscure journals or tomes. I'm guessing you're Aaron. I think you are. Did you run outside just to die? Or did I accidentally shoot you with one of my ectoplasm abilities? I'm gonna have to rewatch this video later to see if I accidentally killed you. I hope that's not the case. Oh. A new journal entry. Aaron's letter. Jeremiah, I am warning you about Bethany. She has become obsessed with Father's book since you left for the war. She is increasingly paranoid and secretive. She locks herself in the sunroom or disappears on horseback. I know she is corresponding with a number of outsiders. I fear she is making family business known to these strangers. I doubt we want her bringing unneeded attention to the family. You know she's the last person we would want near those stones. How could you have left us? I feel the fingers of this curse reaching out to us. Don't think you can escape. You know you have to come back. Damn it, Jeremiah. You have doomed us all, and you are a coward for leaving us. Can you hear the whispers, Jeremiah? Even another continent isn't far enough. Remember, I tried to go as well. I still heard them, even in Asian dens and German gutters. I figured it out. It's inside. It won't be long before you cross the threshold, brother. Aaron. Crying out loud, you almost give me a heart attack. Well, I almost give myself a heart attack. I think this is probably another good point to end this video. I'm not sure what's coming. It's been so long. I remember some of the major story points, but going from A to B and so on and so forth, I can't recall. So, exploring the manor is as good a mystery to myself as well as it is to you, the viewers. So, this of course is AnthWolf with Clive Barker's Undying, and I will see you for more in the next video. Until then, bye bye now.